just like, this guy's a fucking brick.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to talk to a girl.
That's not me though, guys. Come on.
No, it's not. It's not. But it's just in this digital era, no amount of digitization can ever replace human interaction. So as good as you can get at DMing a girl or being on Tinder or whatever, you still need that in-person interaction. And it's becoming a rare breed for guys to cold approach a girl and strike up conversation and be rejected half the time or 75% of the time.
Have you even ever been cold approached?
Like where?
Oh, I'm sure.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Gym, yeah.
Yeah.
You've definitely been cold approached.
Do you find a cold approach more, when you have a guy cold approach you, is that better than a guy DMing you?
It really depends on the person.
If he's ugly as fuck?
Well, I'm not going to put it that way, but if you're not
just-
my type and you come up to me and you're like, yo, what's your number? I'm not going to be like, oh, here.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm saying in general, let's say you had a dude who you're somewhat attracted to. Let's say he's an 8. And in your two hypothetical scenarios, he either DMs you with some game or he cold approaches you with some game. Which one turns you on more? Which one would you rather have? Which one is more masculine?
Oh, the approach.
Yeah,
in
of
person.
course it's going to be
100%.
the cold approach.
So which
Yeah.
one do you prefer then?
Yeah, I guess the cold approach in person.
But
But I don't want to talk you
It's
into
also-
that. I want to hear your actual opinion.
It's just so different
It's
now.
situational.
Yeah, and like, cause like most guys that like I start talking to, like they slide into the DMs. It's just
Right.
Like,
you can't really ask her though, because
Yeah.
now she's like, she's famous. Okay. So she has clout. So it's like the only, like, I would be, if I was, I don't know, if I was like a normal guy, just a college guy, and I saw her and I knew that she was on Instagram, I would not go up to her because I'd be like, she has basketball players. She has verified guys in her DMs. She's got,
Right.
she's got people in her DMs. So it's like, she can just go on her DM. Why would she fuck with like some random guy?
I know, and that's also what scares me is like guys think that like, cause people say it, they're like, oh, like I don't have an Instagram following, so you're not gonna give me a chance. I'm like, I don't care if
Yeah,
you have an Instagram
that shit
following
does
or
not
not.
matter.
It does
Yeah,
not
it doesn't
matter
matter
or
at
make
all.
you less of a person or anything. Like,
The amount of people that I've seen where it's some girl that's like an 8 or a 9 or even a 10, and she's booed up with some guy who's like a solid 6. And that just goes to show, like, you can do all this male improvement stuff. You can make yourself look great. You can do the whole penis stretcher fucking
Smell
routine,
good,
smell good. You
dripped
can do
out, making a lot of money.
everything. You can do everything, but you're going to get lapped by the dude with a neck beard that has the confidence that radiates, that can go up to a girl and strike up conversation because he's done it a million times. And in my opinion, I think girls value that a lot more than some guy who's dripped out in Louis V but has no game and just
Yeah.
can't talk.
yeah.
Like you can build up that aspect, and that's what's so alluring about it, is that it's so much less embarrassing and easier to just make a lot of money and go to the gym and build yourself up physically and status wise. It's so much easier to do that, at least in your own head, than it is to get good at talking to girls. But once you do both, you actually realize getting good at talking to girls is actually much easier. It's just before you did it, you thought it was going to be impossible.
I feel like I was one of the guys who, so I would like, I was like a good guy on Snap or like on text, dude. I would just be like Rico Suave. Okay. I'm pulling rockets. But then in person, it's like, this was probably like high school and, early college. In person, I was just like huge pussy, like no confidence or whatever. And I would have to literally like drink and like have an alcohol buzz to go talk to these girls.
100%.
Like, and honestly, that still stays
the same way.
Yeah, and that honestly still stays true up until probably like a couple of months ago. Like,
and then once you just do it,
yeah,
you're
like I had like I would
that's
have a
bad.
girl over, and before she came, I'd be drinking White Claws and shit.
Yeah.
Like so I can get
I remember
comfortable.
that,
Yeah.
You
Dude, I
did.
literally like James had to go to the gas station and like give me White Claws.